Happy Thursday, everyone. This is your host, Dr. Leland from Level Up Academy and Level Up Circle TV. We are actually live right now on YouTube, and we are putting this in our E360 TV. So if you have any Roku channel, Apple TV, you look me up in live fresh steaks and live vibrations. I am on there every single week, 3 times a week for live streaming, but 2 times a week for television. For all the people who is downloading and watching us on television, I am sincerely grateful and thankful for you for your continued support. I just got my dashboard report from July, and we continue to hit 18,000 right now on there and about 200,000 minutes. So thank you so much. Impressions in the millions for YouTube. So thank you so much, YouTube. I appreciate you. I love you, and I'm grateful for you. Thank you for keeping my spirit up. For all of my friends who calls me Kinga sister, shout out to you. Literally, it was like what, 2 in the morning in your time, and I think it was midnight my time. And you still saying, checking up on me. I appreciate you. All the brothers and sisters who's calling me, making sure I'm okay. I am okay. You are lifting my spirit up, and thank you so much. Thank you for pouring in me so I can continue to pour in our community. We are one, we are together, and we can do this. I am in the belief system that we're in a circle, right? Like for every person who dies, there's always a newborn. When we are still living on earth, we need to continue to be present. We need to continue to be in the present. And in the present moment, there are still so many brothers and sisters out there. We are global citizens suffering from pain, right? From loss, from mental health issues, from not being feeling enough, all of that negative energy. I am welcoming this beautiful sister, my new sister in Level Up Academy, Kim Lee. It's all about heart awakening with her. She's a master healer, and she's transforming lives everywhere. The ones she can talk about and the ones she can't talk about. The ones who watches her but don't say anything. I have those too. But we are still calling out on all of you. Come join groups, whether it's our group or anybody groups that actually just talk about positivity, that talks about collaboration, that talks about being for others. But then they align themselves with actually being together and aligning themselves of actionable steps. We can no longer be silence. We're all rebels. Okay, so here is something I want to share with you guys for the Level Up Academy Rebels. Are you guys ready? I have to go look for it. I think I see it. Do I see it? Yes, I do. Did you see that? Look how beautiful those people are. Oh, yes, we are a rebel with a cause, right? And I wanted to kind of go over what's happening. Jessica Harvey, we lost our sister on over the weekend. However, she wanting to be in Rebel with a Cause. I know exactly what she wanted. And we this is her second book with me together. I want to honor her memory and continue her fight for the status quo on healthcare reform, on making sure that patients are taken care of. I also understand that healthcare practitioners, I have a lot of doctor friends, they're also exhausted, right? It's both sides, it's not just one side. But we have to heal one person at a time, okay? And in honor of Jess, I wanted to make sure that I can show up for her and for our group. So I created, technically, I'll be honest with you, full disclosure, I created this 2 weeks ago. I had people says, "Hey, I want to write, but I don't have the money right now. I really truly want to do it." I have people says, "I have the money, but I don't have the time." People says, "I have the money, I have the time, but I am stuck in my head that I'm not good enough." So I wanted to be inclusive to everyone. And so I thought I'm going to create a journal that you guys can be all rebels. And it's something that you can afford, like a Starbucks, basically, right? At that time. And what it has a date, a call, an email, a to do list, reminders, what is due, follow up. Follow up is important, and of course notes. But then I also give you a space to write for that day and what's the summary. But half of this actually I put so you could write your own story, and this is just all notes. Well, after this weekend, I want to provide something that's actionable for the community to honor Jess. So I've created and redo the book. We have the same cover because that is Rebel with a Cost cover, but I put Jess's picture in here, and it also has a poem that when I get sad, guys, depression, anxiety, whatever you want to call it, I write, I write, I write, and I write. I could write 3,000 words literally in, I don't know, an hour. When I'm sad, I could write poetry in 5 minutes. I got issues when it comes to that. I just write. That's how I cope with my sadness. Anyhow, I created a poetry for her. It's going to be the same, but I also dedicated the inside of it right here for Jess. So I have decided that I'm going to sell this journal, and all the proceeds goes to the kids in Tanzania for nonprofit that Jess was involved in. I'm still trying to talk to them about it. I'm hoping that I could invite one of their leadership to talk about it, and maybe even have other people who wants to be involved in that nonprofit. If I can't get a hold of them for some reason or one way or another, I have someone helping me. Sharon's helping me to really look for the nonprofit. Keith Cooperman's helping me to look for nonprofit that actually is beneficial on what Jess wanted to do, which is children and young adults autism. So that's something that I will be doing. Our book, the anthology, you saw the beautiful souls and people right in it. It's going to come out September the 6th for the Kindle version. And then it's going to be free for 48 hours for you guys to read our stories. And I'm also going to dedicate a page or two or three or four on specific people that I'm picking to write about Jess, 2 to 3 sentences. And their relationship with Jess, I want to continue that in a positive note. I want the exchange of readership, not in sadness, but in happiness. So I want to continue that. And September 14th is when you can get our physical book. That is the plan. Okay, that is the plan. So please put it on your calendar. But that book, the proceeds on that book, half of the sales is going to go to mental health awareness, because I want to also give that exchange. Last book that I did with Beyond Boundaries, I think I'm going to know how much money I'll make for that book sales and stuff like that this September. And remember, I'm still planting trees in Madagascar for the book sales on that one. I want to provide jobs for farmers in Madagascar, and I want to have a forest, 27 different trees, okay, for everyone who basically were part of Beyond Boundaries. We want to create impact and legacy. That is what Level Up Academy is all about. So thank you for being part of that. And of course, I got my swag. I'm all about swags. I know I'm Asian, guys. I like cute stuff. Like, who doesn't want cute stuff? Like, if I want to, I mean, look at this. Look at my baby bottle wine. You know what this wine bottle is? It's my lipstick today, right? I like cute stuff. Like, leave me alone. I know people are crazy, but look at this. This is my eyeliner, right? Oh, how cute is that? I wish I had that top right now. But I'm saying you gotta find happiness in little things that you do in life. Don't feel guilty if your friends are sad and you can't help them. It's okay. You actually listening to them is helpful enough. And I'm so happy today that Kim is here to help me and you and everybody who's watching right now. 520. Oh, YouTube. There's only 520 people already here. Thank you so much. Um, we're going to heal each other, guys. We're going to do it. But first things first, I'm going to see this because this is my brother from another mister. He is the founder of Hounds of Business Community. um we are looking for 5 ambassadors, but you have to be in the Hounds of Business. Okay, you have to be a member for 3 months. You have to be able to introduce people to us, but please introduce people who are kind-hearted and soul-hearted. Passion shows first before anything else. No pitch slapping. We will have pitch slapping moment because that's part of the business of doing business, but I think we need to get to know each other first, like dating, right? To get to know each other first on what our strengths and weaknesses are and go from there. Show up for engagement in our group, just like what you guys are doing right now on YouTube. I'm super happy. And be a champion for other people. So let me know if you are interested. This is my sister from another mister. I could not do publishing, and I would never want to do any publishing without her. Susanna Dawn is my partner in crime. She is introverted. She's kind of silent. I have to push her, but she is an amazing person. If you do not know Susanna Dawn, you should. Okay, she has a website. She is an OSMA award winning writer. She has her 3 different solo books that she's already done. She has 6 anthologies, just like myself, right? And I love her. You should too. That's all I'm saying. Okay. And then, of course, this brother from another mister again. So I am postponing all of my sponsorship right now because I want to focus on great energy. And when I tell you about the Beyond Boundaries, guys, this is my goal for United Nations. I used to be one of the United Nations ambassador for women and girls. I have 2 daughters. You guys know this already. But by buying this book, literally, you're helping us purchase this, helping us not only help farmers, but also the ESG part, right? With United Nation goals, number 4, number 10, number 11, number 13, and number 15 is what you are helping the world as a global citizen. This book is also available at Barnes& Noble's, Target, Powell's, you name it. It's on major retailers on top of Amazon. Because Amazon is only, if your book is only on Amazon, it's only going to 15 countries and nowhere else. So you should expand a little bit, right? I'm going to stop talking now because I need Kim here. Kim, are you ready? You ready? Yes.
Same. Hi, everyone.
Hi,
Yeah, I'm so excited to be here with you. Yeah. Thank you,
Kim.
thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, CJ, for having me. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for saying yes. Last minute too, because I needed this. Now, can you introduce yourself to my followers and my network? Who is Kim Lee?
Hi, everyone. Um, my name is Kim Lee. I am the Master Heart Healer and Relationship Coach for 31 and a half years. So, as a divorced mom, raising 3 healthy, happy, successful kids. I'm really proud because I survived extremely toxic relationship in the past. And from healing my own heart, that I create this pathway, clear, powerful pathway of 90-day heal your heart and thrive to help others to heal their heart. Let me share one of the event that was so extreme that I overcome. May I?
Yes,
My
please.
my extreme vulnerability. So breathe it in, everyone. This is the old Kim. The summer of '93. It was midnight. I was held hostage under the pillow. My heart was racing, my body was really hot, and I was trembling, trying to break it away from my husband then. So anyhow, I was really shaken within myself, not knowing what to do, and I was talking to God, is this it? My life gonna end now? So just my children, their vision, their being, their consciousness show up. They talking to me. I said, no, God, it's not my time yet. Please do something. I want to live to raise my kid. So at that moment of my prayer, the moment I end the prayer, my daughter show up just like that. She walked out on her dad. She was yelling and screaming, Daddy, Daddy, what the heck you doing? Her dad snapped out from his rage and suddenly ran away into the darkness. She came over. We hugged each other and cried. That was my turning point of my life. I decided enough is enough. My children and I deserve much, much better. I went to get help. I have my healer, I have my coach. As I went to Baba Branding School for Healing, I healed my own heart. And from there on, I'm very gifted in clairaudience. And my spirit guide told me this is my path. As I heal my heart, I help other people heal. So I create this pathway to help other heal. So this is just my journey, how I climb out from being extremely toxic relationship. And I'm really proud to raise three healthy, happy, successful young adults. And I'm a proud grandma of five grandkids. So it's a short story in a nutcase of how my soul evolution is. So thank you, CJ.
I love that. When you told me that yesterday, my aunt's trauma, like I see, people and friends, trauma just came back, and I was like, I need to breathe because I'm so happy because some women don't even make it, and you did because you have a purpose, right? And now you're healing others, including myself. So you're making a big difference in our community, in our life. And thank you for saying yes today.
Well,
Um,
thank you.
I know you reach out saying, I don't know Jess, but I know that your community is hurting right now. I don't want to stay in the pain. It will continue. I've lost a lot of people. I lost three best friends successfully. um, 2 years ago, like April, May, June, I lost them, each one of them, from COVID. Lost my uncle, lost my mother-in-law same year from cancer, lost my dog. It was just too much lost, and I know that pain, and I have a lot of guilt from losing my grandma and me not being there because she was my mother. So I kind of just put that away. But when there's death again, it just reminds me of how beautiful life is and that we're able to still do something. And I want to stay on that positive note because we cannot change the past. We cannot change or control people. What we can do is stay positive, ignite that passion of purpose, turn our pain, you turn your pain into purpose. And I love that. Thank you so much for being you. Thank you so much for being here. And I do want my audience, and I invited a lot of people to be here today to witness how do we heal our heart? What are some of your practices that you would like to share with us today?
Yes, for heal our heart, the first thing is just recognize not to numb out or run away from our emotions. Whatever we're dealing with at the moment, be present with it. And the reason I call myself the master heart healer, I see the heart of the problems, because every time when we swallow negative emotion, we numb it away, we call a time capsule. We encapsulate those negative energy somewhere in our body, can be our heart, our gut, our mind, wherever it is. When you turn into that energy block, it been isolated from the body, just like the oyster make the pearl. Any object, foreign object in it, it isolated into a pearl. So when you tap into that energy consciousness, it does have a voice. It wants to be recognized, honored, and respected before you can release that consciousness. So that is my gift to go into that and be able to acknowledge it. I call those time capsule, they are the messenger. They come to deliver the message when we ran away from our pain and not dealing with it. It sit there. So by us look at that time capsule, honoring it, acknowledging it, we receive the message from the messenger. So therefore this energy dissolved. It's kind of deep analogy. Because every time we encounter challenge and pain, there's our soul source, the universe, want us to expand to the next level of our soul evolution. There's a soul lesson that we need to learn. And if we just swallow that energy, we ignore that the messenger get trapped in there. Do you understand? So
Yep.
when we were acknowledging that pain, we release the messenger, that energy dissolve. Now it integrate back to our wholeness. It no longer encapsulate in that space. So that's how I help my client heal with wisdom, like I just share you. Understand what there inside the grief. Where do you hold that energy of grief in your body? And then from there, I might use a light language if I need to, but most of the time I use a Tibetan bowl or the crystal singing bowl and different wind chime. I just have different kind of instrument for it. So yes, that's how I do it.
Awesome. Show me any of your instruments at this point.
Oh, okay. So in this case, we can experiment with it for like 5 minutes, just meditation. 5, 7 minutes. Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay, everybody, if you can just if you're safe, if you're driving, keep your eyes on the road. But if you are safe, just retreat your energy and close your eyes and go within. How's the sound? Okay. This is the Tibetan bowl. Divine Mother bowl is gracing you now. As you're breathing in at this moment, calling your power back, your soul back in the body right here, right now. You are safe. You are safe. Dealing with the transition of Jess. Her soul, her spirit is here with us now. She might not have the physical body. However, her soul is here with us in our group collective. Just take a deep breath in, honoring her. If you miss her, just with telepathy, you can talk to her. She can receive that. Whatever going through within your body, within your heart, within your soul, any unfinished business, love that you want to send it to her, do so. Take a deep breath in. Allow this vibrational medicine to harmonize every cell in your body and to open up that time capsule and to honor just so went home to heaven. Just breathing in. Feel your body. Scan it from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. Where's this energy of grief? When you find it in your body, greet it, greet it, acknowledging it. I see you. Thank you for being here. I love and appreciate you. I know you have a message for me. I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to hear whatever that is. Allow yourself to receive the wisdom. When you receive the wisdom, we thank the messenger. We ask our body, please forgive me for put this stress on you. You can let it go now. You tell your body to let it go. And we are thank you to the time capsule, to the messenger of that time capsule. Thank you for the message. I love you. I appreciate you. I release you. The moment you retrieve the wisdom from it, you can transform this grief in celebration that Jess is still with us. As a soul, she can guide this journey much more powerful. Because as human beings, we are limited in our human language. We cannot convey the deep, deep meaning of truth, of love, of wholeness. We welcome her spirit to continue to guide us from the other side. In truth, there's no death. We transform from having human body into spirit, to pure consciousness. Keep breathing in. I'm going to play this singing bowl. Give yourself grace. Any time capsule of grief inside of you now, release it, release it, release the guilt, the shame, the fear, whatever there is that you have not expressed your love to her. We can see here present with us in telepathy that you can communicate with each other. Thank you, Jess, for being here present with us. We love you. This is Kim. I have not met you in person. However, I know you in spirit. Thank you for sharing your love, your light, your wisdom with all of us. We love and appreciate you. Take a deep, deep breath in. Bring your awareness back in your body now. We release everybody. Thank you, Jess. We send you back to where you are. We call our soul, our higher self, back in the present moment. Affirm this. I am healed. I am whole. I am holy. I am enough. Take a deep breath in. Let yourself integrate. Body, heart, mind, soul in wholeness. If you want to put your hand in your prayer as we come back to this physical earth plane. Happy August the 8th, Lion Gate Portal. It is the opening between heaven and earth. There's no separation. So do this. Do this. Now grounded back in your body. Touch your body. I am home in my body. How does it feel, my dear CJ?
Lighter. It was so weird. I had a conversation with you yesterday, and as soon as I was talking about Jess, my thing fell off. Remember? I was like, "What happened?"
Yes, her book. The
Yeah,
book. Everything collapsed. Yeah.
yeah. I
Well,
was
with
talking
that,
about Jess. It was weird.
yeah. Actually, it's not weird because I heard she said, I'm here. I'm here. I just want to mess up your book so you can hear me. I am
Yeah,
here.
and I was like, "Okay, I feel you. I I'm talking about you right now. I know in a good way, okay?"
Yes.
That was amazing. Like we were just talking about her and we were into getting to know each other, and I was talking about Jess and the loss of her and how I want to honor her, and she showed up in that conversation.
Yes, she does. She does. Yeah. I just want you guys to know how magical it is. CJ and I meet each other in less than 24 hours. I'm here. I'm here. Imagine that. This is, I'm sure it have to do with her. She put us together because I said, your appointment book into October. I said, let me send you a message and see what happened. I said, everybody agreed, but anyway, she want me to carry this wisdom, this love on that she's still here. She will help with the process of this book. So anyway, that's why I have the courage to message you, and here we are. Less than 24 hours. To me, it's magical. It's
It is.
divine.
It
It's
is.
divine intervention.
It
And
is.
today is Lion Gate, guys. How magical is
Oh.
that?
Yes, yeah, I know, and I keep I feel like I keep apologizing to everyone, like, "I'm sorry, I'm not available till October." Just a lot of people, wanting to talk, um and I want to honor my energy. I cannot burn out, because if I burn out, everybody who's depending on me will not have me. I can't do it. So I want to honor everybody who's being patient. I do have, little time here and there that I'm like, sure, we can talk, right? And I needed that. I was listening to some of the audio rooms that you're in, and I follow people slowly, and I hear their thoughts, their values, because you can really hear people and their intentions and what they're feeling at the moment in those audio rooms, right?
Yes.
And so I feel you for the last 2 3 days, and during this time, and I'm like, I'm gonna go contact him. But again, I'm going through so many things, and I'm so glad that you contacted me. And I had to move things around because we all needed this. My community needed this moment. And so thank you so much. See, I do move things around, guys. You don't have to wait till October.
Well, I feel so grateful and honored to be here with you, CJ, and to be able to grace a community to return to love, because love is the higher frequency. Because just when all of you will be happy for where she is, um, do not send her grief, because with that it close your heart, it cause heaviness within the energy frequency. Send her love and light, because she no longer suffering. She no longer suffering. So that in that understanding, there's no death, it's just transformation from one form to the next. If you need to talk to her, just close your eyes and use your mind in telepathy. You can talk to her directly, just like I am now. I mean, I am talking to her. I might not share that, but yes, I am.
We needed that. We have a lot of people in the community that know her or know of her, and feeling that negative energy is contagious, and I don't want to give you guys negative energy. I want to give you guys positive energy and inspiration and hope is powerful, right?
Yes,
When you're hopeful. But I encourage all of you, right, all 800 of you right now on YouTube, I encourage all of you to reflect on what's important in your life.
yes,
I do want to also ask you, Kim, what are some of the things that, something simple that we can do to talk to ourselves, right? I mean, I do mantra, I do meditation, but something like I need a tool for me at least. I'm being selfish now, I'm asking this question. Um, Something that I can do that's simple to integrate on my daily life to keep me in a path of positivity.
yes, yes. I have a very simple practice. This is from my grandmaster Tetya Khan. He says a word spiritual peace activist and spiritual teacher in the same position as Dalai Lama. So anyway, this is his teaching. I'll share this. This is from him, borrow from him. When we're breathing in, acknowledging, because when we are stressed and depressed, our soul is outside of ourselves. Our energy is so low, our soul cannot be in our body. Our heart might be closed, and our mind is overactive. So all you do is just close this finger, your ring finger and your finger, rest on your lap, and as you're breathing in, I know I am breathing in. Breathing out, I know I am breathing out. You have to do this a few times. When your energy is settled back in your heart is start to happy again. Your body, you are safe to return back in the body. Just return to that place of 0 point of stillness. You're no longer CJ, you're no longer human being. You are the breath. You are the breath. And then from that breathing, just give yourself grace. I just affirm this for activation. I am healed. I am whole. I am holy. I am enough. Because as you activate it, it's allow your soul, your body to realign in wholeness. In wholeness, you can return to love. From this place of love, you are safe to be present on the earth plane as a human being. However, you want to hold the template of the fifth dimensional template of love for yourself, love for humanity, love for everyone. And from this place that you trust, you are safe and protected by our Creator. You are safe and protected in your creation. because this quote that I share many times is so profound to me. I'm going to anchor with this. My spirit guide was giving me the definition of life in terms of the soul wisdom. He said, life is a grand experiment for the joy of creations and our soul evolution. So let's use the energy of love, peace, um, joy, with anchor, with trust and faith in our Creator, that we are having fun, blessing just that she home now in heaven, and be generous, blessing her, send her love, send her light. And now we continue our journey. She's still with us. We might not see her on our human voice, her human voice and human body. Yes, we can connect to her soul and her presence. So the practice is just return to breathing and say it out loud. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. I am at this present moment, and honor the emotion in you. And talk to that emotion as the messenger. What exactly that, what is the message that you're supposed to deliver me? So for the whole community, redefine your grief. Redefine it. It's a transition of one soul, no longer suffering in the constricted human form. Now she's free. Let's celebrate her life. Thank you, Jess, for connecting me with CJ. We love and appreciate you. I told you, she said, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Kim, to be the transmitter, to have her voice being heard.
Thank you. Thank you for doing that. It's so funny because people are like not used to Asian teachings, right? And I always tell them, listen, I'm a born again Christian. My mother is a Buddhist and my father is Catholic. That's our family. We literally are a gamut, right? And basically for me, I'm very open to new things because when you close your things and you close your person, you're not growing. And it's such a disservice to you as a human being not to experience everything you can possibly experience on this earth, right? So I will try to
Yes,
experience as much. Like I jump off a bridge, I jump off a helicopter, I went to the longest what is that, in Asian countries it's the longest that let you slide. Basically, I went to do all of that. I went diving, snorkeling. Like, I if I could go to Mars, I would. Like, I want to experience everything human possible, right? I don't think
yes,
that you should close off to anything and cry and love and hurt and all of that emotions. Do it, but don't stay in it.
yes,
Move on, right? Don't stay in
yes.
it. Move on. Yeah.
Yes, get help, get help. If you need support, go get support, because we need to have a safe container for somebody to to hold us in the safe container, emotional safety, so we can release this emotion. The emotion, whatever that is, it come and go. Your true essence, pretty much love, peace, and joy. Because when you return to the alignment to oneness, you feel the love for yourself and for our human family. And also, from that place of peace and stillness, you truly experience pure joy. Look at Dalai Lama. He's always have that childlike smile on his face because he actually s- create his own energy field of childlike wonder. We can do that too, just just within our awareness and make new choices. I know the thing that come out from this, as you share, CJ, from this, from just went home like that without warning for all of us. Now we are motivated to create something on behalf of her passing. You see, there's a collective consciousness inspire us to really show up powerfully.
Apologize for my my video camera. Okay, so I want to acknowledge this comment right here. Michelle, I'm already doing this because beyond boundaries, I'm already doing this. Um I have a platform, I'm everywhere, right? But because my mission is to level up the world through education. It doesn't matter what it is, I'm going to educate. Whether you listen or you don't, you're gonna get it, right? Like we're all in it together, and I want to invite everybody. So Michelle, I'm already doing that. You can hear Harsha, but here's the thing, I cannot control people. So if I'm offering it but you're not taking it, I can't push you, right? So
Right.
I'm already offering that. So anybody, that's one thing I love about my anthology, because I can amplify your message as much as possible, more than anyone. It's because I truly believe in our power. So literally you can read your chapter. I did that at Beyond Boundaries. I'm also moving Beyond Boxes. If anybody still wants to read their chapter, it's open. I actually put it on the MP3 so you can hear your stories and stay there. It goes to 25 distribution channels. So if you want to read your chapter, I usually will have an intro and a summary of your chapter myself and put it out there. So if you're on my RSS, Michelle, look up all the Beyond Boundaries people. They actually read their own chapter. And that is for me to leave your legacy, to help you and your future grandkids to keep that in mind of who you are as a person and what your chapter is all about. So thank you for bringing that up. But yeah, I've already done that one. So yes, I do podcasting for your chapter. And there's no additional fee. I will edit it for you because you're part of my authors club. Once you become our author, you have a lot of benefit that's coming to you for sure. Kim, before we leave, I have an exercise. I don't know if you're willing, okay?
Yes.
Um, so this exercise actually was recent for me because my girlfriend, she's like, CJ, I think you need to kind of see the beauty in this. It's kind of uncomfortable, it's kind of weird, but it actually works. And I did it with Susanna last night, right? So are you willing to experiment with me?
Yes, yes, I am.
Okay, everybody, if you're willing, this is the first. Okay, ready? So we're gonna say ha,
Ha,
ha, ha,
ha, ha,
ha, ha, ha,
ha, ha, ha,
ha, ha, ha, ha, ha, ha,
ha, ha, ha, ha,
ha, ha, ha, ha,
ha, ha, ha, ha.
ha, ha, ha. Now you're laughing. You're pushed to laugh in your moment.
It's just the laughter because when we actually consciously impress our mind, our body with sound, when we speak out loud with stronger emotion, and because this is what happened in that exercise. See, when we were still in grief, the greed expand, the heaviness will actually put us in a energetic straitjacket. But as you move, as you just affirm this affirmation, you actually change your state of being. That energetic straitjacket been blast up. You're no longer confined in your own grief. Now you can make new choices. That's a powerful exercise. Thank you. Yeah.
I do that all the time. I was like, okay, I'm sad. And then my dog looks at me like, what happened to you? You were crying and now you're laughing. Are you like my dog literally sits on me like, are you
Confused.
okay? Yeah, she's like, and then she barks at me. She's like, hello? Are you okay? Like, she started I was laughing. I was like, hey, it works. Now my heart is
Yeah, yeah. It,
you know?
that call is laughter yoga. They just laugh a heart out. The whole session is about laughing. Laughing yoga.
Yeah, and I love it. I was like, "Oh, I do." I do different kinds of yoga with my moms here locally. We literally talk about our kids and how wonderful our kids are, and how sometimes we just want to hide in the mountains and not see our kids, like literally together. And
Well,
then we do wine yoga. So the first hour is intense yoga. The second hour is like half wine, half yoga. I don't know what yoga after that, like, but it's fun. Like, we do things, and we have, our mom club where our kids are older now, because it's the oldest, right? My 20-year-old is out of the house, but our moms are still doing stuff for our self-care. So once a month we get together. This Saturday, I'm actually going to a house party for one of the moms. We're going to do swimming, and just talk, and because we need that, we need that
yes,
to have
yes,
that togetherness. Well, thank you so much, Kim. I really appreciate you for being here today. I appreciate your energy. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your support. And I appreciate everything that you do before me, during our session, and after me. I appreciate everyone being here. I love you guys so much. The TV has to end because the network's going to cut me off in a minute now. But I love you guys. I will see you guys on Sunday. And Sunday, moving forward for the 50 inspirational connections, I know I created that room for that, but this Sunday, moving forward, we're going to actually have more of like conversations on community healing. Different ways. I actually asked one of Brenda Lee's to come in to do some breathing meditation. So if you have anything that you want to add, please come. We need to look at the positive, support the people who are still here, and keep that hope and energy going, and start laughing, like ha ha ha, ha. Just
yeah,
start
yeah,
laughing at
yeah,
yourself.
yeah. Because that just want everybody to celebrate her joy because now she's free.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Oh my gosh, thank you guys. I love you guys.
Thank
Bye,
you. Thank you.
everybody.
Appreciate you all. Thank you, CJ.